chance, try it again. Calling me over right back at the end.
When's the last time you were afraid? I haven't been afraid.
The heart still beats, head held high, a heart beat streets, life still me 100,000 times.
After 272 regular season games, 12 playoff games, one last one on the NFL calendar, and it happens tonight as EA Sports welcomes you to the Super Bowl. Tonight, settle in, we've got a good one coming your way. It's the AFC champion Baltimore Ravens and the champions of the NFC, the Green Bay Packers. Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. DeJounte Wester now to return it. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
We're feeling the weight of our ancestors. We're healing with ways that are left alone. What happened to time in the diaries? No help for the weak, but the gone. Plenty of boy for all of us. I bring out the drums and the and my homies got me doing that they say what I want.
You. Hey, talk. Yo, yo. Middle.
From the shotgun, they'll throw to get this one started. Right away, they're coming after him, and they get him. A sack on the opening snap of the game. Micah Parsons getting in there to drop him on the first play of the Super Bowl. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he's got it to Flowers for the connection. He may go. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 81 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Seven 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, here's Jaden Reed. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 45. One. Opposite. Green. Hut.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
10 cycles. Ready?
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Ready.
From the gun, it's Love. First throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith.
Intercepted. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Forward. On 1st and 10, Jackson. He'll get this outline to Mitchell. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain there of 11. Good for a Raven to 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Hey, middle. Yeah.
From the gun, Jackson. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 3. Now first carry here for Keaton Mitchell. And he's going to be stopped well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
21 is the line to gain as we hit 3rd down.
Middle. Hey, 13. Sit up.
Now Jackson. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Javon Bullard. And good running on the return. That'll help him out. Has the ball right around the 45-yard line.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Ready. Let's go now. 45. Wide. Hut.
On play action, Love. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Check, hut.
Running is Jacobs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
It is 3rd and 10.
Ready. Red, yellow, red, 38, 52 blaster. Eagle blue.
And some problems communicating on 3rd down, and that's going to be a delay. Whoa, things are getting tougher. It's now 3rd and 15.
Here we go. Cut.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And that is incomplete.
I think it would be a bit of an understatement, Mike, to say that this offense has come out today a bit flat. They haven't picked up a single first down through the first 2 drives, and barring a really aggressive decision here, they'll have to wait till their 3rd series to see if they can make it happen.
Wester on the return. And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. That is left side and caught by Flowers.
To Zay Flowers. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 4.
Hey, middle. We change it. No, we change it. We change it. No, we change it. Yeah.
Now, Jackson. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Hey.
So, 1 quarter down here on Super Bowl Sunday. It's the Ravens out front. And we're back to South Florida after this. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins. They've got it 2nd down and 11. To throw is Jackson. That's complete to the rookie's 2nd-round pick. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. The ability to sustain possession and continue to get new sets of down just allows more and more opportunities for those eventual chunk plays, and that's what every offense in the league is looking for. But the more first downs, the more snaps, the more opportunities.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Pass it on. One in. One shot. Set up.
Running is Mitchell. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Powerful Rashawn Gary there in run support.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 8.
Hey, middle. 13. Go. Report.
Now it's Jackson. Forced out wide. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That's a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Real quick.
3rd, they need 8.
180. Pass up. Hey, Ozzy. Sit up.
Here's Jackson. And that is incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
They take this in back in 16. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Raven. Without question, something you never want to see, especially here on Super Bowl Sunday. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Watch out now. 50 Fury. Here we go. Black 40. Steel. Black.
Love to throw. To Watson. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. His first catch of this Super Bowl. And good for the 1st down.
Ready.
They'll go play action with Love. This one's complete down the field to Golden. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. 35 more yards. Back-to-back big plays to get this drive rolling.
Something taken from me. Life's gotta always be messing with me.
Okay, break.
Here's 1st and 10.
Down. Cut.
Now Jacobs. Able to make miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
Brought down behind the line.
This is pretty impressive from the big guy in the middle, Mike. I mean, typically we see these guys make most of their plays on the interior of the defense. They're big bodies, they're run stuffers. But look at the athleticism here as he's able to get outside the numbers and make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Hey, go Fury. 45, 1. Ready.
Once again, and Jacobs. And this a slight improvement over the previous. They're not going to lose yardage. Not gaining any either. It's 3rd down.
And what started out as a promising drive, now they find themselves in 3rd and long. After being stuffed for a loss on 1st down with that ground game, they came right back to it, trying to make up some of those lost yards. The defense was having none of it. 3rd and long.
The last 2 runs each lost a yard. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 12.
60 red. Slide blue. Ready?
Love. And that is incomplete.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on 3rd down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of 3rd down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Packers are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Jackson. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the 1st half. Back for more on Super Bowl Sunday after this. Here's 2nd and 6.
13. Hey. No, we changed it. Go ahead.
Throwing Jackson. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the 1st half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Gets that one complete to his tight end, Bowers. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. His 1st catch of this Super Bowl. And good for the 1st down.
At the 47-yard line.
We changed it.
Again, it's Jackson. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
A great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Jackson up top again. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down.
Really nice play there by the defender, Mike, and not only to force the incomplete, but it's the timing. Understanding if he gets there too early, you bring in PI. You get there too late, it leads to a completion. That time he times it just right and knocks the ball away.
Now the Ravens use their first timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down. To the air one more time with Jackson. He's got his man right side. It's complete. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Jackson. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Now Jackson, this a design run. And he will take this into the end zone. What a run! Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. Well, they were not hiding anything there. The quarterback takes off, and Greggy takes it the distance for the touchdown.
And this was a run from the jump. Like, there was no disguising anything. There was 10 guys blocking and 1 guy running. And in this case, it's the quarterback taking it in for 6.
This returnable with Reed. Still get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On the ready. Let's go now. 33, yellow. Hey.
In motion, it's Golden.
Strike, 22 meters. Cut.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Come on, set, huh?
Off the play fake. Here's Love. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he is out of bounds at the 45. His first catch of this Super Bowl. And good for the first down.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle four. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts, you can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. They're able now to go down and come away with points. They'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
Down. Cut.
Second down throw for Love. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. When I tell you after the game, he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now third down comes up.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
From the gun, it's Love. This one is caught by Reed. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down.
Ready. Blue, 32. Ready?
They'll go for it. Love. That's taken in. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. The risk pays off to the tune of 16 yards.
Love the idea of going for it on fourth down. Anytime you're on your opponent's side of the field, Mike, you have to take advantage of that field position. You're too long for a field goal, but you're too close to the end zone to punt it. So going for it on fourth down is definitely the right move. Now you've got to take advantage of it and don't let it go to waste.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go. 52.
To throw is Love. The short one caught by Pratt. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes. And there is a lot of room to operate.
Love to throw it on first down. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. The Packers going to call out the field goal unit. This will be a 46-yard attempt. And he missed it. It's no good. And this stays a 2-score game.
Man, that would have been such a nice boost for this group going into halftime. The snap was good. The hold was good. He just couldn't quite get it through the uprights.
First and 10 now from the 36. Now, Jackson. Out to his right. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
2 quarters left in the NFL season as we decide a champion. Back underway here at the Super Bowl. This returnable with Reed. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
First down 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Let's go now.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. To the left side in the hands of Watson. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big one there to start the second half. 31 yards.
That's not the type of play that's going to end up on a lot of end-of-the-season highlight reels, Mike, but listen, sometimes those little check-down crossers produce some positive plays. Stay ahead of the
60
chains.
red. 60 red. Ready, ready.
On 1st down, it's Love. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Josh Jacobs was the intended receiver. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Pretty unforgettable performance so far in the first half, Mike, and they're going to try to figure this out here in the second half and try to gain some momentum. Figure out what's going to work, where are our matchups, and let's go try to put a drive together and get some points, because so far this has been a struggle. They just cannot get anything going for the game.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
In a lot of offenses, Mike, these quick passes to the wide receivers really fall under the run category. Of course, they're going to go down as a forward pass, but to a lot of offensive coordinators in the league, it's a lot easier to pick up 1st and 2nd down yardage on these quicks than it is to turn around and hand it off to your running back and count on blocking everybody.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. Open is Pratt. He's got him. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Ready, break.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Cut, cut.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. To the left side and taken in by Golden. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. And the 2nd reception of this Super Bowl. And it's good enough for a 1st down.
Ready, ready. Red, cycle. Set, cut. Set, cut.
Here's Love. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Packers. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive, because they've still got some work to do.
Ready.
Will set up for the
10
2-point
flags.
conversion.
Ready.
Love. The pressure got to him. He was hit as he threw it. It's incomplete, and they come up empty, trying for 2.
It's 9.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Wester now to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the gun, Jackson. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Down the right sideline. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. A big play here in the big game. 61 yards. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
No, we changed it.
Give up the middle for Mitchell. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
That's another.
Well, that certainly didn't take long. 2 back-to-back really nice plays. This one on the ground, and this is the idea, Mike. Every offense in the league, you want to strike fast. You want to have big, explosive plays. Now you find yourself here, 1st and goal.
Throwing Jackson. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Ravens. On is Luke to add the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Ravens will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. This returnable with Reed. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. A good play action with Love. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. That one good for 26 yards.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
On the double. Set, ready. Set.
Love to throw. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins. And a nice job there on that return. Gives the breathing room up past the 30-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. And tough running there. He's up to the 32. Powerful Rashawn Gary there in run support.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Come on, ready?
a 2nd and 9.
Change it. Ready! Ready! Let's go! Let's go! Report!
And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. Second down. Jackson. And left side. It's caught. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. The shotgun, here's Jackson. Off-balance throw, it's complete. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A big play here in the big game. And even 30 yards.
What I love most about this was just the ability of the quarterback, Mike, to so quickly go through his progression. You see early on at the top of his drop, his eyes are downfield. Quickly realizes there's not a lot of opportunities downfield. Check it down to your back and see if he can pick up the rest after the catch and move the chains with his legs.
And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
So it's just a simple read, but it's really well defended. They had both the give and the pull reads both accounted for, and the play ends up going nowhere.
Play action now. Jackson. Got his man at the 6. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21. From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal.
No, we changed it. Hey, middle. Touch.
Jackson now. He's going to be taken down here. The defense comes up with a sack on the final play of this 3rd quarter.
DC, ready?
First down was not very good. Here's 2nd and goal.
180! 13. Hey, report! Sit up!
Back to throw. Jackson. That's a short one. Caught by Dallas.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Big play coming up. 3rd and goal.
Sit on! 180! Hey, middle. You at X. Report! Sit on!
Now it's Jackson. That one taken in. Touchdown, Baltimore. That is second touchdown of this Super Bowl. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
The extra point is good. And the Ravens will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Now, after the touchdown, Loop is back out to kick this one away. This returnable with Reed. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he brings this back all the way to midfield.
Here we go. Black, 95.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. A big play here in the big game. 32 yards.
Faster.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
52 blaster.
To throw is Love. A diving effort there, but he can't reel it in. It's incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And it'll be second down.
The sideline erupted. They thought that was an easy 6, but instead, it was nothing but disappointment. I mean, that is a gut-wrenching missed opportunity for the offense, and he has his head down just in disbelief.
Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Ready. 50, green. Right, 97. Ready.
Jacobs. And no signal as of yet. And none forthcoming. He is stopped short. And now it's 3rd and goal.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll run the sneak, and he will drive his way into the end zone. Garden, Love, touchdown, Green Bay. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Wester now to return it. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
We'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. Room to run at the 35. Still going. And he is gone. 80 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore.
This is one of those plays that all the offensive line had to do, Mike, was just give him a crease and get him to the second level, because from there, he's going to do the rest. That's as impressive a run as we'll see all year long.
The kick is good. Makes the score Ravens 35, Packers 16.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. This returnable with Reed. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at 23-yard line.
Yellow, 45, white, set.
From the gun, it's Love. Quick slash into the hands of Golden. And a muff him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
6, mega. Check.
Here's Love to throw. He's going to go deep, looking for Reed. Ravens are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
Intercepted. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
They'll try the right side with Mitchell. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. Now after that last play, we have an injured Raven. Off the play fake. Jackson. No chance at all. He'll go down.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack. And we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Let's go now. Bronco 80. Ready.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Jackson. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That is rare. You don't see 3rd and 17 converted all that often. 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Just under 2 minutes to play on Super Bowl Sunday. We're back to write a finish to the season after this. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And he will have the 1st down. Even with got 3 timeouts on the other side. They're going to be able to run this baby all the way down.
Easy, right? Attention on! Come on! 180! Attention!
On first down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. And this time, they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
180! Attention!
Now Jackson on the move. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On third down, Jackson. And he'll be taken down. It's a sack, but there is a penalty flag on the field, so let's get this one sorted out. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They'll run it with Henry. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Jackson now on second down. That is brought in at the 10. And he'll be forced out of bounds. Second reception of this Super Bowl. And it's good enough for a first down.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. And the Ravens have done it. They are your Super Bowl champions. So this, a well-deserved celebration down on the field. You know, Greg, it wasn't totally mistake-free, but about as solid a performance as you could hope to have on the big stage in the big game.
And to think about all the people that had their hand in this, Mike, of course we see on the field the players, their ability to perform at such a high level goes without say, but then you think of the group around them, the coaching staff, their ability to game plan, and then the front office and the GM who put this roster together. Those are the efforts of a lot of people that went into this Super Bowl victory.
The commissioner of the NFL, Roger Goodell, presenting the Lombardi Trophy to the Baltimore Ravens, the champions of Super Bowl 62. So that'll do it for another spectacular season of the NFL on EA Sports. For my partner, Greg Olson, and our entire crew, I'm Mike Tirico. We'll do it again come the fall. Till then, so long from the Super Bowl.